Hello and welcome to TTV News. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of November 27, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, had a meeting with the TayNinhTV delegation before leaving to attend the 13th Congress of Vietnam Trade Unions term of 2023-2028.
At the meeting, Mr. Trần Lê Duy, Chairman of the Provincial Labour Confederation, reported to the Standing Committee of Provincial Party Committee on the term and program of the conference, as well as the preparations and activities on this of the 13th Vietnam Trade Union Conference. Accordingly, with the theme Innovation, Democracy, Solidarity, Development, it will be held from December the 1st to December the 3rd of 2023 at the Convention Center of Hanoi Capital, with the attendance of 1,100 delegates. The TayNinhTV delegation includes 15 delegates, including 2 ex-official delegates and 13 official delegates elected at the 10th Conference of the TayNinhTV Provincial Trade Union. Within the framework of the conference, the TayNinhTV delegation will deliver a speech on the content, the role of the chairman of the Grassroots Trade Union in performing well the work of dialogue, collective bargaining, and implementation of present the collective labor agreements and enterprises. Speaking to encourage and advise delegates before leaving to attend the conference, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng asked the delegates to show the spirit and responsibility, maintain solidarity and unity, and well implement the conference regulations and rules. At the same time, he hopes that during the process of participating in the conference, the delegates of the province will carefully study the content, actively participate in the discussions, and express the feelings, enthusiasm, and also aspiration of the provincial trade union officials and members to the 13th Conference of Vietnam Trade Union. On behalf of Provincial Party Standing Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng presented flowers and gifts, wishing the delegates on the way to attend the conference good health and excellent completion of their assigned tasks.
According to the provincial plan for the period of 2021-2030, Vision to 2050 has been approved. TayNinhTV will have a provincial road network accounting for about 13.8% of the total land in the area. In the area, roads will be developed in the direction of strengthening east-west connections with Bình Dương, Bình Phước, Long An, and connecting the south with Ho Chi Minh City, forming a cargo traffic access connecting with inter-provincial industrial parks and planned urban areas separate from urban traffic. The provincial road network planning includes 49 routes with a total length of 1,150 kilometers, accounting for about 13.8% of the total length in the area. Bus stations will also be replanned, specifically investing building TayNinhTV bus station with a scale of Type 1 put into operation before 2025, replacing the existing TayNinhTV and Hoa Thanh Thao bus station. Maintain the operation of 5 existing bus stations in districts and plan 7 new bus stations in Trảng Bàng Thao, as well as districts of Gò Dầu, Dương Minh Châu, Tân Châu, Châu Thành, Tân Biên, and Bến Cầu.
In 2023, although the economy faced difficulties, TayNinhT's trade, service, and tourism industry rose significantly. Total retail sales of goods and revenue from service industries in the province are estimated to reach more than 108,000 billion Vietnam dong, an increase of 11.5% over the same period, of which retail sales of goods are estimated at more than 85,000 billion Vietnam dong, up 11.3% over the same period.
For the tourism sector, the prosperity continues to multiply. The province has organized many advertising and promotion activities. The brand of the tourism, with a focus on the multinational tourist area, spreads to neighboring tourist destinations also, and the relic-sized tourist attraction and tourist accommodation establishments in the province are gradually improving their facility and services, ensuring the security to serve the tourists. It is estimated that TayNinhTV welcomed more than 5.1 million visitors to tourist areas and destinations, reaching for 102% of the plan and increased to 13.2% of the same period. The total tourism revenue for the whole year is estimated at 2,000 billion Vietnam dong, exceeding 11% of the plan and up to 36.5% over the same period.
In the morning of November 27, TayNin Employment Service Vocational Education Center organized a job transition session and provided job support and consulting for workers and people receiving unemployment benefits in the province. Up to this point, the center has organized nearly 20 transition sessions to support workers in 2023. The 2023 Employment and Vocational Consulting Exchange at the center has 4 businesses and nearly 400 workers participating in the session. Workers are advised by business experts on labor recruitment information, provided labor market information, propagated regimes and policies in the field of labor and employment, and unemployment insurance, vocational training, and fixed-term work abroad, organizing re-qualification, interviewing, and recruitment activities between businesses and workers.
In Trang Bang Traffic Police Station, part of the Traffic Police Department of the Provincial Police, organized the weighing, inspection, and handling of 5 overload sugarcane trucks on Highway 22, including many sugarcane trucks carrying excess the weight, which the allowable load is from 50% to 100%. At about 3:06 a.m. in the morning of November 27th, through patrol and controlling the traffic, the Trang Bang Traffic Police Station under the Traffic Police Department of the Provincial Police discovered a convoy of sugarcane trucks circulating from the direction of Long An Province to Tân Châu District of the Province, south sides of carrying too much sugarcane. And after stopping the vehicle to check and weigh it, the authorities discovered 5 overloaded vehicles carrying sugarcane exceeding the allowance roads by 30 to 50%, and 2 tractor travelers cars carrying sugarcane exceeding the allowance tonnage by more than 50 to 100%. The competent force has met the record administrative violations and forced the loads to be lower before circulation, temporarily seized the driver license and issues a decision to sanction administrative violation against the driver and the vehicle owner also. Currently, TayNin is in the sugarcane harvest season, and to reduce the situation of overload sugarcane trucks circulating on the roads of the province, the traffic police force throughout the province will increase the patrols and control, and at the same time strictly handle cases of overload cargo vehicles.
The 3 best contestants of the Search for MC Talent Case Program C5 2023 in the Southern region include champion Bảo Ngọc, representative for Bến Tre, runner-up Hà Thanh, representative for Hồ Chí Minh City, and the third prize Somai, representing TayNin, to participate in the national final night at Hoàng Kim Lake Theatre, Hanoi on the night of November 26. Mr. Vũ Xuân Trường, Director of TayNin Radio and Television Station, head of the organizing committee of the Search for MC Talent Case Program Season 5 of 2023 in the Southern region, attended the national final night. 3 contestants from the Southern region, along with 16 contestants from other provinces and cities, conversed with unique colors and personalities, creating an explosive final night. After 3 rounds of intense competition, contestants with both Russian and Vietnamese bloodlines, Trung Bảo Ngọc entered the top of 6 excellent contestants of the national contest of MC Talent Case Search. In the final round, contestants go through the following competitions, hosting programs on topics related to culture, flexibly connect with their partner, host a talk show with guests and handle situations. Final results of the finale: champion contestant Hoàng Trung Hải, the first runner-up contestant Lê Trợ Quyên, the second runner-up contestant Bùi Lâm Huyền Anh.
In the evening of November 24, at TayNin Children's Learning and Activity Center, TayNin Youth Union organized the opening ceremony of the School Youth Union's Officers Training Class named Trần Văn Ơn, the 42 course 2023 for Youth Union's officials of high school, professional secondary school, and college in the province. During 3 days, 250 students are trained on a number of skills and knowledge related to the youth union activities. This is also an opportunity for school youth unions officers in the province to interact and exchange experiences. With the knowledge gained from the training classes, trainees can apply it to practical work, contributing to promoting youth union activity at school. In the evening of November 24 at TayNinh Provincial Cultural Center, the Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism TayNinh Provincial Cultural Center organized a thematic activity ensuring social security, increasing empowerment and creating opportunities for women and girls to achieve gender equality and eliminate gender-based violence. At the programs, Rapporteur Kim Thị Minh, Standing Vice Chairwoman of TayNinh Women's Union, says the topics on gender equality and domestic violence prevention in TayNinh Province. Accordingly, the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women and Girls, November 25th, and Months of Action for Gender Equality and Prevention and Response to Gender-Based Violence in 2023 will be implemented with many meaningful activities taking place until December 25, 2023, along with promoting the dissemination, propaganda, and education of social security policies, gender equality prevention and response to gender-based violence. On levels, ancestors will also strengthen the education of knowledge and skill for relevant subjects, contributing to reducing and eventually ending violence and abuse against women and children. The programs also includes a question and answer sessions with one related to gender equalities, gender-based violence prevention.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2023 marks the 30th anniversary of the Vietnamese Young Entrepreneur Movement. With the motto of promoting connection and synergy, many young entrepreneurs have been promoted by the Vietnam Young Entrepreneurs Association and achieved certain successes. The journey of efforts of young generations of entrepreneurs over the past 30 years has contributed to the country's socio-economic development.
Young faces have been honored as excellent young entrepreneurs, one of the awards initiated by the Central Vietnam Young Entrepreneurs Association. These young entrepreneurs are always proud of their title and strive continuously with the support of the association to continue to develop after starting a business, becoming entrepreneurs with the larger businesses. Ms. Như Quỳnh, resident of Queen Group, after a period of starting a business and achieving certain successes, she joined the Startup Investment Club under the Vietnam Young Entrepreneurs Association to become the general secretary of the club to continue to give wings and support to young people and young businesses to start a business. When starting a business, there are countless difficulties. You don't have much experience, you don't have money, the barriers are very big, but the will and patience is still the measure of success. From a young business club established with 15 initial members, up to now, a network of association organizations has been established in 63 out of 63 provinces and cities, with 19,000 members organizing the Vietnam Young Businessmen Association, with activities contributing to arousing the will and desire to start a career in the youth generation in the period of innovation and integration. In nature, how can the association be approached to connect newly established young entrepreneurs with our entrepreneurs in the Red Star Club and Startup Investment Club? We have the ambition that the Vietnam Young Entrepreneurs Association will not only stay within the territory of Vietnam, but will connect countries to interact and expand beyond the territory. To mark one, Vietnam Young Entrepreneurs Association is dynamic and integrated. Starting a business has never been easy, but the journey of the past 30 years has fueled the desire to start a business, giving wings to young entrepreneurs to steadily overcome the storm that successfully land and enrich themselves. Contributing to the economic and social development of the country is what the Vietnam Young Entrepreneurs Association has, is and continues to carry out that mission.
Dear audience, after half of a century of companionship, Vietnam-Japan relation is increasingly being nurtured and developed. Following the motto Sincerity, Affection and Trust, Vietnam-Japan not only strengthened cooperation in fields such as security, defense, social economy, but culinary culture is also a very close bridge between the two countries.
Pho is the phrase that Japanese people search for the most when mentioning Vietnam. This is one of the dishes proudly bearing in Vietnamese flavor that has conquered the most demanding diners of the land of the rising sun. In addition, there are many other diverse dishes that have been well received by the Japanese community, making cuisine a bridge connecting the two countries' relationship to become stronger and closer. This is the rest that many culinary TikTokers in Japan tell each other when they want to test the flavor of standard Vietnamese pho in the land of cherry blossoms. Pho Vui is one of the pho restaurants with more flavors and the most similar taste to standard Vietnamese pho in Japan. The taste is even more special when you are enjoying it right in Tokyo, Japan. Countless delicious Vietnamese pho brands. I often eat pho in Tokyo, but the pho at the festival is more modest and very delicious. But Pho Vui is more modest and very delicious. To satisfy the nostalgia for the taste of hometown pho of Vietnamese people and Japanese guests who want to eat a hot bowl of pho served on the spot. The first large-scale Vietnamese Pho Festival was held in the Japanese capital. This is also the first Vietnamese Pho Festival abroad. Culinary is something that easily leaves a deep impression on people. Therefore, I think this is one of the important ways to promote exchanges between Vietnamese and Japanese people. Pho will become a favorite dish of many Japanese people. Not only hot Vietnamese pho, but packages of instant pho, cung đình instant noodles, hao hao, omati, extremely familiar brands are also widely welcomed by Japanese people. You can see these images at any supermarket or convenience store in Japan. The amount of Japanese instant noodles imported from Vietnam in 2022 is worth more than $3.3 million, 5.6 times more than in 2017. Hao hao noodles are chosen by many Japanese customers not only because of flavor of this type of noodle, but also because Japanese customers like the packed spices in it. In addition, hao hao noodles were once introduced in a Japanese television news, so they are also called national noodles, with a higher product recognition in Japan than other Vietnamese noodle brands. Currently, the number of Vietnamese people coming to live in Japan is increasingly, currently about 500,000 people. Therefore, Vietnamese culture and Vietnamese cuisine are becoming increasingly closer and more familiar to the Japanese people, becoming one of the invisible bonds between the two countries and peoples. Vietnam is the third international trade partner and the second export market of Cambodia. It shows that Cambodia is not only a close neighbor but also a Vietnam's major trading partner. Tân Cảng Mộc Bài Inland Container Depot project is developed towards the most convenient logistics service, saving cost and time for businesses in trading goods at Mộc Bài International Border Gate, TayNinhTV Province. The project is developed on a total area of 16.52 hectares with front components, container yard, CFS warehouse, control area, parking and storage area, along with modern equipment. Tân Cảng Mộc Bài ICT will provide a full range of logistics services such as tracking and completing custom procedures for imported and exported goods by container, temporary warehouse for import and export goods and containers, repair and maintenance of empty containers, delivery of other goods. Phase 1 of this project will be officially implemented the day after the groundbreaking ceremony. It's expected to be operational by May next year. In particular, Tân Cảng Mộc Bài ICT will be connected to the system of 27 facilities of Tân Cảng Saigon, creating a perfect connection access between Ho Chi Minh City and Cái Mép port clusters, Long Thanh Airport and Mộc Bài Border Gate Economic Zone, forming a set of Sea Aero border gates and ports of the Southern Key Economic Region, connecting the Kingdom of Cambodia and the rivers of region Mekong. It has reduced logistic costs, increased competitiveness for import-export businesses in Taynan province and the entire Southeast region, and strengthened national defense, security, and foreign affairs globally in Southwest border Lai. Taynan is focusing on planning to adjust the planning to develop Mumbai as an industrial urban center, trade tourism, logistics service center as soon as possible. The implementation of Tangkang Mumbai ICT project promise to create a breakthrough development for the border province of Taynan in the near future.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.